Hi and welcome. My name is Emma. I'll tell you a little bit about my background before I tell you about how we do business and how we earn some extra money from home. So I was a police officer when I got started. I actually got told about this industry 4 years before I decided to join, but I kind of questioned whether it was something that I could do or not really. I loved my job in the police. My husband, Sean, was also a police officer. And when I decided to have a look properly was when I was pregnant. I was 30 weeks pregnant and I was terrified about going off on maternity and not being able to afford to stay off on maternity for very long. I wanted 12 months at home with my son, or as much time as I physically could have, but we wouldn't have been able to financially afford it. And so I decided to take a look at what you're going to see right now. And it made me think, you know what? Maybe just it could work for me. 6 years on, I was able to quit my job actually within the first 6 months of starting my business. I was earning 4.5 times my monthly police wage. And I didn't have to worry about childcare. From then on, we became a full-time family. I also retired my husband from his job. And for the following 6 years, we've been a full-time family. We've absolutely loved it. Of course, you're probably looking for many different reasons. I'll get rid of me. So you don't have to look at me the whole time. And I'll share with you some slides that we have. And, it took for somebody to say to me, what if? What if I could show you a way to earn a little bit of extra money working from home around what you're already doing? And it was because I had challenges that I decided to take a look. I didn't have enough time. I was always turning down family occasions because I was working shifts and I was really busy in my job. We definitely had growing debts. We had a really big loan, and that is the reality of most people. If you look at all the Uber drivers in the world, there are millions and millions. These are people who just want to earn a few hundred extra a month. And they do that because all they think that's on offer is going out in a car picking up strangers. When actually our industry provides, millions and millions of people around the world the opportunity to work flexibly from home to build a business, much safer environment, and to pay off debts, to cover childcare costs, limited income potential. There's only so much you can earn in 99.9% of jobs. It's not unlimited pay. It isn't the more you work, the more you earn. It's actually, you can earn up to this much and that's just it. Most of us spend longer in our car commuting to work than we actually do with the people that we love. And I knew when I was doing long commutes to work, I wanted to spend a couple of hours extra with my family, people I cared about. And there's no such thing as job security anymore. We used to think that, these big corporate jobs will provide us with security, and actually they've been the most unstable. We've seen lots of big businesses go out of business because the world is changing the way we buy things. And so, as I said, when my friend said to me, if I could show you a way to earn that 300 to 3,000 a month extra, would you be interested to find out more? And of course, the answer was absolutely yes. And when I saw that actually they were also going, sorry about that, we were also going on a couple of trips a year for free, paid for by the company because of the work that they were doing. And to get started, it was no more than a cost of a weekend away with some friends. Did I want to know more? Well, the answer was absolutely yes, I do want to know more. What is it? Tell me more. I looked at the benefits first. The benefits were an uncapped income. That was attractive to me. I worked hard in my job, but I didn't get paid as much as the next person because I didn't, have as much time doing the job. This was a fair way that you got promoted, you got paid more based on your efforts. And then this is a legacy company. So the income that you create is a willable income. So should anything happen to you, you can leave that income and will it on to your family members or whoever it is you want to will it on to. It's totally up to you what your goals are. No one's going to tell you you should want more or you should want less or you should speed up or you should slow down. You're just going to be supported, handheld, every step of the way. If you want to be left alone, you'll be left alone. If you want us to, work and help you, then we can do that as well. But it's completely up to you. And I really loved that when I took a look. It's a flexible way of working. When I first took a look, I was skeptical of that. I was skeptical of everything. I was a police officer. I didn't believe anything. So, the flexibility is definitely there. I worked really hard for 2.5, 3 years. I've had 3 years not working very hard. And then in the next 3 years, I'm going to be working really hard. And that is the flexibility of it. When I say working really hard, it's still around my family. They always come first. My time with them, the quality time, that is first and foremost. but I've got some more goals now. And that's going to be up to you to choose, you know, whether you want to pursue the big dreams or whether you want to tick over nicely, and it's completely up to you. And I love that. Full training and support. We're going to share with you everything that we know, everything we do that helps us to build our business. We're going to share with you as well. There's also access to some incentives. So global travel, car plan, share of the company's turnover. So absolutely everything really that we're looking for. Let's hear from some people and how they got started. Let's hear first from Emma.
Being a keen gym goer, I started to use the products, mainly the sport and weight management range, and after having some fantastic results, I decided to take a better look at the business. After just 5 months in business, I had completely replaced my income and earned over £1,800 in the month, so I decided that I was going to leave my job, and since then, doing my forever business has enabled me to become a mummy and work my business very much around my little girl. I actually started out with a 9-day program. I got absolutely epic results. Everyone was asking me about it, asking me what I'd done. I was showing a lot of people what I'd been doing to achieve this. I'd actually studied law in the past and wanted to follow a legal career path, but I'd become a mum quite early on, so I was unable to follow that path, and she had quite severe special needs. That took a lot of my time up. By the time child 3 came along, it was time for me to look at something for me, something to do. And I'd followed this program at that time after struggling with my pregnancy weight. It just felt like a natural thing for me to look at the business after that. Quickly grew my income to around £800 a month in the first few months, and it's just grown and grown, and I've never looked back.
Hi, it's Marta. I've been using these products for 10 years and we love them, but I never thought about the business. I was a cleaner in Chicago back then and I didn't believe in myself and I barely knew any English, but I wanted to be a successful person. So I gave it a try and I was able to make pretty quickly this extra few $100s per month that really supported our family, but I continued to build it and into the heights that are like unbelievable now to me, that a person like me who doesn't speak perfect English, who lives in the other country, can actually bring this extra income that is able to support my entire family now, and I'm very happy and very proud of that. Now we are looking forward to see our future. Thank you.
And it's nice to see that there's lots of people with normal backgrounds building their businesses around the world. So let's take a look at some other people. So we've got Jamila, who's a mum of 6. Lisa is a mum of 4. She was a police detective and very quickly after 5 months of building a business gave up a job. Rebecca is in South Africa. She's a hotel receptionist. Neil's in the UK. He was self-employed. But you know, what's great is that it's not one size fits all. Really, it doesn't matter what your background is. It's more about where you want to go. This is our head office in the States. We started there in 1978. This is not a new company. It's not something that's here today and gone tomorrow. This is a sound 41-year-old company that has been consistently growing year on year with uninterrupted growth. There's not many companies that can say that. We were founded in 1978, as I said. The great thing about the company is we're vertically integrated and we're debt-free. We have control of every step of the process in terms of products. We're debt-free. We don't owe anyone a penny, which means the company is very secure. We're not on the stock market. There's not a load of strangers decided our fate. It's a family-run business and it's privately owned. We also have assets of over $1.5 billion. These are things like games reserves in Africa, castles in Europe. We get discount as business owners to all the forever resorts. Again, just great stability underpinning the company. We're also a direct selling company, proud members of the Direct Selling Association. We don't have to be, we choose to be. We like to adhere to very strict guidelines so that we show that we're a very highly regulated company. And we're in the health and wellness sector, which is definitely the place you want to be. It's a multi-trillion-dollar marketplace. It was multi-billion dollars just a few years ago. Take a look at this. Weight management, over 600 billion. Vitamins and supplements, over 200 billion. Skincare, 330 billion. Sports and nutrition, male grooming. These are all industries that we have a footprint in already and you can simply just plug into. Don't take our word for it. Take a look at this. We are always being shown in a very favorable light within the press. And we have loads of people shouting about us for free, which is going to help you as a business owner People like Posh Spice speaking about how amazing our products are. We're not paying her to do that. We've got our brand, our product development vice president, Holly Stout. She's appearing in magazines. They ask her because she's the expert, and yet she produces our products. She comes up with the ideas. We have won Best Product Awards. We've recently been in the Good Housekeeping magazine, and one of our products there was the only product out of the top 10 they picked that was given 10 out of 10 rating in their lab tests. Things that we're really, really proud of. Winning all these beauty awards, getting recognized for some outstanding industry-leading products. And also, that's not all about the products. We have very, very high quality products. The naturally derived, scientifically advanced. You just heard me say the Good Housekeeping Guide did lab tests, and we were the only product that scored 10 out of 10. And that's because we have a scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals. We're not just white labeling products. We're not buying products from other people and just sticking our stamp on them. We're producing these products. We're performing 1.4 million quality checks per year. 1.4 million quality checks alone. Do you know that is more than pharmaceutical companies check the products? That is how particular we are about the quality of the product. We've obviously got awards from the Global Product Awards. We've also got a Blue Thumb Award. Forever is a company that's been around for 40 years and will be around for the next 400 years. And so we are very aware of our carbon footprint. The Blue Thumb Award is actually a prevention program about water pollution, and we've won awards with those. So we're very happy about that, and we're very forward thinking in that respect. We've also got all of these stamps of approval down the bottom. The Leaping Bunny logo, we do not test on animals, and we will not test on animals. We test on humans to use on animals, because some of our products are great for animals. We've got a money back guarantee, depending where you are in the world. It's either 30 to 60 days. Most countries really are 30 days. We also have the Aloe Science Council stamp of approval, kosher, halal, the Islamic Society. We're in 160 countries. There's not many companies that can provide a product in over 160 countries around the world, especially products. We've literally passed 160 governments with our product and also our business plan. So they've looked at it and said, yes, we like how you do business. We love your product. You're more than welcome to do business in our country. So it's something definitely to shout about, but also means that you can build an income in any one of those countries. And I've been doing my business for 6 years. I get paid, I think I'm in around 37 countries per month. So I get income from all of those countries. Let's take a look at the different areas of income, because you'll be looking for different reasons. You can access an income of $300 to $500 a month very easily by promoting the products, being a product promoter. If you want to help a few people get started, which will naturally happen, I'm sure, then you can access an income of around $900 to $2,000 plus per month. And a business developer, someone who does exactly the same as the first two, except does it a little bit more seriously, you look at an income of around $2,000 to $20,000 plus per month. Let's hear from some people who are earning those incomes.
I started my business when I was due to go on maternity leave from the police, just because I needed some extra money to make maternity leave easier. My best friend told me about a business and I was really excited. Very quickly I earned £400. That then very quickly replaced my police wage within a matter of months, and I made the decision then that I never wanted to go back to work. I wanted to be a mummy at home. It's given me way more than I ever imagined. I tried for a third baby, 3 became 3 and 4, and I've built my business now as my sole source of income for the last 6 years, and it's been incredible.
And I don't know, she just managed that before the twins got off the sofa.
So after initially just starting for an extra few £100s, I quickly got my head around the true potential, because I saw a lot of people just like myself earning a lot more money than I was earning at that time. And I thought, okay, well, actually, why not me? When I got my head around how to do the business, because I was shown exactly step by step how to work it, I quickly replaced my full-time income by working part-time with Forever. So it was like, it's a no-brainer. After 4 months, Forever then was my full-time income, and not looked back ever since. I've qualified for a lot of the incentive, all of the incentives. I've been on a lot of trips with Forever, and they're phenomenal, lifelong memories, especially with this team as well. We've made some amazing memories. I've also qualified for Car Plan, Chairman's Bonus. That was the biggest one for me, because in the police, I never got any recognition or reward. And within Forever, within 4 years, I collected $22,500 as an added bonus. So, safe to say, I absolutely love it.
I love the fact that my forever business is flexible. So for me, it means that I can work it part-time around my existing commitments, but more importantly, I can earn between, say, £300 to £400 a month extra, which I can put away in a much needed rainy day fund.
I started my business when I was 21 weeks pregnant with my second child. I just wanted a couple of extra £100 a month just to top up the maternity pay. Within my first month of business, I made just over £200, and I've now grown that to make between £600 and £800 a month. That means that Christmas is paid for, the kids' holidays are paid for, and I can work part-time, spending more time with my family.
And again, just showing how lots of people get started for just that little bit extra, but it sometimes turns into a lot more. So what do we do and how do we do it? Well, the first thing we do is we start to use the products. I don't know about you, but my credibility meant everything. And if I didn't like something, there's no way in this world I could tell people I loved about it. But what happened was I used a few products, absolutely fell in love with them. In fact, I was really blown away at the immediate effects that I felt, the benefits straight away, that I started to recommend them immediately, even before I got started on the business side of it. You'll start to recommend them naturally. We'll show you how to do that and share with you some great, some ways that we have great results, starting to build that customer base. And then if you want to build a team, it's really simple. Just like what has happened with you, you're watching this video, you'll share this video with other people, and that's how we'll begin to help you to build your team. And if you want to grow your income further, if you're going to start as a product promoter, you're going to get an immediate 35% discount. That's 35% profit on every single product that you recommend. So you're looking at a monthly income of $300 plus per month. If you want to help 3 to 5 people to build an extra income of around 300 plus per month, you're going to access then a 38% discount, which means you're looking at a monthly profit of around 300 to 500 plus per month. Then if you're going to help and within those 3 to 5 people, you're all going to help a few more people, let's say 10 to 15, you're going to access a 43% discount. That's 43% you're getting on the products you're buying yourself for you and your family, and also 43% profit on the products that you're retailing. Looking at a monthly profit of around $500 to $1,000 per month. And then if you're going to grow that to 15 to 25, that you're helping to earn that little bit of extra income, then you're going to access a 48% discount. This is what we call the manager position. You're looking at a monthly profit of around $1,000 to $3,000 plus per month. And that right there is going to give you access to that residual income that we're talking about, building that up so that when those things happen in life and you might have to take a little rest or a little setback, then you know that your income's still there. It's a residual income because you put the work in the front end. There's also some exciting incentives, which you've heard a couple of the guys mention already. So we have global trips. That was Lisa and I actually in South Africa with the vice presidents of the company. We went on safari. It was insane. It was so good. In fact, bottom right picture is my husband and I am on that trip after doing some watercolor painting or something like that. It was just out of this world. You are treated like celebrities. It's like once you'll travel with Forever, you will never travel with anyone else. It's all expenses paid, credit card on arrival with you spending money on it. That will depend on how you qualify. When we went to South Africa, we had $12,500. You know, I'd never traveled that far in my entire life. And to do something like that for us was just, you know, it gave us the bug for travel. We also have Car Plan. And this is a monthly amount that that goes into your bank account that you can actually spend on whatever you want. It's just the amount of money lends itself to a car each month, but it's totally up to you. But there's lots of people enjoying those benefits there within our team who are getting that car plan and also enjoying that global travel. You also already heard probably Kyle mention about chairman's bonus. This is a share of the company's turnover, not profit, but turnover. And you know, the checks range from a few thousand up to, I mean, I think this year the biggest was $1.5 million. These are life-changing amounts of money. You see in Dubai 2017, I collected $416,000. I've also collected a check for $490,000. Also collected a check for $33,000, $40,000, or $43,000, I think, and also $120,000. You know, that over 6 years would have been more than a lifetime income in the police service. And so, you know, I thank my lucky stars that I found the industry. And also bottom left is all of the people in the team collecting their checks as well. So yes, safe to say that we absolutely love what we do, and we love the reward and recognition that we get for it. You don't have to go for those big things. You know, if it's only a couple of $100 a month you want, we can show you how to easily do that. But if you are excited by the big stuff and by the incentives, they're definitely there for you to achieve. So how is it that we get started? We get our hands on the Start Your Journey pack. Products differ a little bit between countries, but Start Your Journey pack is very simple. You get a lot of product, for a lot of value for a low price, I believe. So the product value in this pack is $322. You've got about $100 to $150 of literature as well. You're also going to get access to 3 different Facebook groups. A product one with now around 20,000 people inside, that we market the products to the people that you invite to take a look. So it's almost like, you know, the hardest part is almost done for you, and you're going to learn lots and lots about the products just by being part of that group. We also have our Eagles Team community, and what that means is that once you become part of the team, you get access to all our trainings, all the support, all the reward and recognition, and it's a really great environment with some awesome people in there. And also our success page, which you might already be a part of. You might be watching this video within that success page, or you might be watching a link for the video. Either way, you're going to get access to that, which means that all you have to do is invite people to take a look at this video by pointing them to a video or a page. The coaching value of that, I mean, it's 24/7 support. Every single bit of information that you need to build a business is in there. We'll put a value on that for $2,500, but it's going to be a lot higher than that if we're realistic about it. You also get a free website, an awesome free website, like a back office as well as a front end kind of e-commerce website, which is worth an absolute fortune. They've been based on Salesforce. It's worth around $5,000 plus. To get one set up yourself through Salesforce is impossible, but the company has that, and we get free access. So we don't have to pay monthly fees. We don't have to do a certain amount of volume or anything to get access to that website. It is simply one order per year keeps your account going. One order. That could be of, you know, $1. It doesn't matter. So one order per year keeps that account going. You get free access to all of this stuff. Fun incentives. So we like to do team incentives as well. They might be spa days, hotel breaks, holidays, cash prizes, product prizes. We like to keep it fun because most people are running this around their full-time jobs. So we want to keep that really fun for you. There's no risk, there's no hidden fees, no monthly costs. You don't have to retain a certain volume to keep your promotion in the business or anything like that. It really is as simple as plugging in and getting going. And all of that you can get started today for $306.38. Isn't that insane? That is absolutely incredible to me that you can start a business for just over $300. What other business can you start for that amount? So what I'm really excited about is you guys getting started, and it's very, very simple. Go back to the person who invited you to watch, get yourself registered. It's either an online form or a physical one in person. You can find that out from the person who added you to take a look. We're going to get you started on our simple startup process. It's just a couple of videos for you to watch to get going, that is all. And then we can help you to achieve those income goals. Also, if you take action by this Friday, you're going to go into a draw to win £50 cash back. It'll be converted into your currency. Don't worry about that, but we have a pot of people that we do it for. And so if you take action by this Friday, please go back to the person that invited you to take a look. We're going to put you in that draw to win that £50 cash back. I think it's around $70 odd or something, which is great because then that can go off your $306 pack. How amazing is that? So thank you for taking the time to listen to what we have on offer, and I look forward to welcoming lots of you to the team very, very soon, and probably before this Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye.